Students, we have already seen that receipt and payment, income and expenditure and balance sheet are our financial statements. So in today's lecture, we'll be learning how to prepare a receipt and payment account and its feature. And these features are very important because sometime in one marker questions, these feature can be asked. So receipt and payment account, it's a summary of cash book. It is a real account. So what are the features of real account? On debit side, it will record all receipts, and on credit side, you will be recording all payments. So it is prepared at the end of accounting period. All cash receipts are recorded on the debit side. So on the debit side of receipt and payment, all receipts will be recorded as we used to do in case of cash book, and cash payments are recorded on the credit side. It does not record any non-cash item because as the name suggests, receipts and payment. So this is purely based on cash basis of accounting. So it ignores all non-cash items. Non-cash items like depreciation, loss on sale of fixed assets, gain on sale of fixed assets. So sometime one marker, this question is there in one markers, that which item is not recorded in the receipt and payment account. So you can say that depreciation, loss on sale of fixed assets, gain on sale of fixed asset is not recorded in the receipt and payment account. It starts with the opening balance of cash and ends with the closing balance of cash. So the opening balance will show how much cash we are having in the beginning, and closing balance will show the closing balance of cash. Prepared on cash basis of accounting, therefore no adjustment for prepaid and outstanding income and expenses because it is based on cash basis of accounting. So we don't have to make any adjustment relating to prepaid expenses or outstanding expenses. Likewise, pre-earned income, or you can say unearned income and accrued income. So these adjustments are not required because we are making this receipt and payment on cash basis of accounting. It records all cash receipts and cash payments. So this is also there. It will record all cash receipts and cash payments. So there is no chance of recording non-cash items. All cash items will be recorded whether these are receipts or payments. And moreover, one important thing, it will record current years, previous years and next year. So whatever cash payment and receipts are done in the current year will be recorded whether those receipts and payments belongs to current year, previous year or next year. This is immaterial, but this has to be done in the current year. So it always show debit balance because you cannot spend more than what you have. Record all types of receipts. This is also important. We have done in the previous lecture. There are two types of receipts, capital receipts and revenue receipts. Likewise, two types of expenditure, capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. So your receipt and payment account will record all types of receipts, capital, revenue as well as payments, capital payments and revenue payments. Now let us see the format of receipts and payment account. So this is the format of receipt and payment account. The format is same as your cash book. So T format, debit and credit, because it's a part of financial statement, so we don't have to make any column for JF or LF. So receipt amount, here will be recording all receipts or all the sources of cash, and here will be recording all the payments. So whatever cash we are getting, that will be recorded on the debit side, and whatever payments will be done will be recorded on the credit side. So here we don't have to make separate column for bank. We'll combine both the balances, opening balance, cash in hand, cash at bank, subscription. This is the main source of income of non-profit organization. So you will be receiving whether this subscription is for current year or previous year or next year. So whatever is received during the year will be recorded here. Likewise, general donation, there are two types of donation, general donation and specific donation. So whatever we are receiving, we will be recording on the debit side. General grants or specific grants, proceeds from entertainment. So what if suppose you have conducted some charity shows or some entertainment shows, from from those shows, whatever proceeds you are getting, like for example sale of ticket, if you conduct some puppet show, then whatever receipts you are getting through sale of that puppet show will be recorded on the debit side. Interest or dividend received on general investment, sale of newspaper, sale of grass. And if you have long huge ground, then in that case we used to sell the grass. So this is applicable especially in case of sports clubs. Miscellaneous receipts, legacies. So under what will happen in case of legacies? In the case of legacies, you acquire the rights. What kind of rights? We acquire the rights to use a particular property as per the will of the person. Endowment fund, entrance fees, life membership fees. We'll be discussing all these items one by one in the next section. So these are the receipts, and your payments will include printing and stationery, newspaper, magazine and periodics, like postage, repairs, advertisements. So whatever expenses you are incurring in cash will be recorded here. Charity, maintenance expenses, audit fee, salary, entertainment expenses, rent paid, insurance premium paid, honorarium. This is not, honorarium is not paid to a regular employee. This is paid to a special lecture, to the person who organizes special lecture for the employees or for the organization. Municipal taxes, likewise. So these were the examples of expenses. Now in case of expenditure, if you purchase books, that will be your expenditure. Purchase of building, land, sports equipment, purchase of furniture, investment. And after deducting all the amounts amounts given on the credit side from debit side, this will show your closing balance. So closing balance of cash in bank will be writing here. So this is how we prepare our receipts and payment account. I hope the features of receipt and payment account must be clear to you. It's a summary of cash book, real account, prepared at the end of accounting year. All receipts are recorded on the debit side and all payments are recorded on the credit side. It does not record non-cash items. You can see all cash item will be recorded here. It will not record non-cash items. Prepared on cash basis of accounting. All cash receipts and cash payments in the current year, whether these are related to previous year, next year or current year. But if you are receiving in the current year, so whatever is received in the current year will be recorded. It always shows a debit balance. Record all types of receipts and payment, whether it's a capital receipt or revenue receipt. Likewise, all payments means whether it's a capital or revenue payment. So that's all in this lecture. So likewise, we'll be doing further revision of further section in these types of short lectures. Thank you. Have a nice day.